Welcome to the WWE RAW Morning After Post Show. It's your boy ABE from DET.
My name is Chuck Jordan. Wakey, eggs and bakey.
We here. We didn't do it last night. It was just too damn much. Live streaming, post show. You're either going to get it the night after or the morning after. Either one. Whatever. We here. Monday Night Raw kicks off with a promo with CM Punk. LA Knight going at it, talking that talk. It was cool at first. They shook hands, but clearly LA Knight was pissed off for CM Punk putting his nose in his business. And that brings out Paul Heyman, Bron Breakker, and Bronson Reed with the Shula Fowler draped around his neck like a goddamn thief in the night. But it's all led to Adam Pearce coming out, scheduling a tag team match for the main event, LA Knight, CM Punk versus the Bronze. Your thought on the start of Monday Night Raw?
This was so comical, man. It was like first I'm like, all right, couldn't wait for CM Punk and LA Knight to fight, but we already know they're not gonna fight because they're just not. They have a heel faction to go against. But then when the Bronze came out, and I don't know about you, dog, but Bron Breakker looked like he really wanted to snap them two in half.
Yes,
like
he does.
Like even when like Heyman and Bronson was walking back, he was like, walk forward was like, you owe this shit. Steiner math, y'all both about 100. I kick both your asses. I'm like, oh,
he wasn't playing.
No, and then you had Tsunami Bronson. He was like the what do you call him?
I guess a lot of people are commenting on TikTok about the Kraken, so I guess I didn't hear it, but they hear it.
I said every time you was talking, I heard Kraken, or is it for me?
It's just you. Yeah, it's just you.
I'll be right back.
They saying it to you, but I'm gonna talk about it while Chuck is leaving out and coming back in. Definitely, if you're still hearing the Kraken on my voice, let me know. I think it was just on Chuck's end, but yeah, this was a good opening. And Bron Breakker, when he was saying, you're 47, you're 40, together you're about 100, that guy, why didn't he have the mic? That's what I'm wondering. Like, he's been killing it lately, just with these little subtle things he's doing. Give him the mic, give him control. Bron Breakker is on like a collision course with the stars above. If there is one wrestler in WWE right now who is just a bona fide, certified home run, will be a main eventer, it's Bron Breakker, man. He just pure entertainment. He's an athlete. Everything he still cracking, he said. Oh, still cracking. Let's figure this out. Check. We're going to take a quick pause and be right back. Okay, I'm back. If you guys still hear cracking in the comments, let me know. Hopefully that took care of it. But yeah, Bron Breakker just incredible in the opening. I thought he did great. We got Chuck coming back in too. There he is, Chuck Jordan. Are you hearing on your end, Chuck, still?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
I don't know what's going on, bro.
I don't know. I think we're good though. Sounds good on my end. You sound good. Let's keep it rolling. But yeah, after AJ Styles, after that we get, I should say, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus Dominic Mysterio.
Whoa. Continue. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
What?
Go ahead.
Where was I at? What were we talking about? Dominic Mysterio and a Grande Americano defeat AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. Your thoughts on this one?
one of the greatest Mysterios to ever Mysterio put his mask on and took out AJ Styles.
He did.
El Grande tried to go for his loaded mask, but no. It was Dom with his loaded mask. And the loaded mask is, I don't know why it's so hilarious to me, man. The
It,
loaded mask.
it definitely is. Dominic and El Grande, two of the biggest heels. Actually, if you really listen to the crowd, I know they are supposed to be heels. The both of these guys are transitioning into seriously over baby faces. I'm not for sure about this El Grande multiverse with Pete Dunne and whoever the hell that other third person was. They were not there tonight. El Grande number 2 gets the
Whoa.
job
This is
done.
it's just El Grande Americano. El Grande Americano. El Grande Americano. It's like what was that stupid joke Dave Chappelle had? Dylan, 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 Dylan.
Dylan. That's a great way to break down.
There's just a bunch of El Grande Americanos.
Yeah, it is, and they're over as hell.
And they're all from the Gulf.
Over as hell. Chad Gable, when he comes back, he's gonna have to fight for that character. It might be a last man standing can be El Grande Americano, but he is definitely over with the fans. Next up, Sami Zayn. DQ ending over Rusev as the MFTs come out. Clearly, we are on a collision course with Sami Zayn, Solo Sikoa, and that U.S. title. Rusev and Sheamus, they have their whole thing going on. So once the MFTs came down, took out Sami Zayn, Sheamus came out after him, and Rusev are still going at it. But I don't know. I'm liking Sami Zayn, Solo Sikoa. Once again, more bloodline storylines being recycled. But your thoughts on this one?
Hey, like I think it was Corey Graves. Was it Corey? It's
Yeah.
hey, y'all came in. They came. Sammy, you went to SmackDown. You really wouldn't think Solo and them wouldn't come after you on Raw? And he was like, no, that was just a regular sanction match. He was like, it doesn't matter. You tried to take Solo's championship belt, and now you come here. Sorry, Sammy. This is what happens. This is what happens when you get into other people's business. You should have stayed on your brand. No, you went cross brand, tried to go win a championship, then tried to go back to your brand like they weren't going to follow you. They bout that life.
They are. Facts. Shout out Steven in the chat saying, what up, though? Somebody talking like that got to be from where we from. So what up, though? Shout out Matt the Duelist. As always, if you guys aren't following him and his whole crew, make sure you go do that right now. But yeah, that match was great. Next up, your girl, Roxanne Perez defeats the Genius of the Sky, Io Sky. Well, shenanigans going on with Raquel Rodriguez and the Kabuki Warriors coming out, almost getting into it with Io Sky, which distracted her. Perez gets the win, much needed. Afterwards, Asuka, Io having some words. Could we be getting Io Sky versus Asuka soon? But how'd you enjoy this match before talking about that?
Roxanne. About gosh darn time. Like I keep saying, man, she needed a win on a non. For some reason, she can win big on the big matches, but it was some small house matches she kept losing. No, she needs to win at all times. She's the prodigy. Damn it,
she is.
Let the prodigy be the prodigy.
Right.
And guess what? She took out the Genius of the Sky with a beautiful fruit roll up.
Beautiful fruit roll up. You know, I cannot call that no other thing besides fruit roll up ever since you said that, man.
Hey, man, you're not the only one.
After that, the women just kept this thing rolling all night. We get Becky Lynch versus Maxine Dupri. And I ain't gonna lie, Maxine, had me for a second. I was like, yo, she kind of winning over the crowd, but Becky Lynch with that new music that is out cold, her look, her aura right now, especially after annihilating Nikki Bella on the mic what was it, last week or the week before? This girl is on fire, so no way Maxine had a chance, but it did help her character. I can feel Maxine with a little bit of the rub, so they say, from Becky Lynch, and the crowd is starting to warm up to her. But Lynch gets the win. Your thoughts on this match?
My favorite part is going to sound so stupid, but was Natty on the outside.
Yeah,
When
Natty
Nat,
was
when
hilarious.
bro, Maxine did something, and she was hesitant, and you just hear Natty pin that bitch. I was like, wow, Natty, like
Hey,
you.
can I say something? I don't mean to cut you off, but WWE, if you are listening, Natalia has this character with the low key legend. You need to push her. She is a goat. Please. But go ahead, dog.
But when she was like pin that bitch, I was like, it's like damn, Natty. Maxine tried, didn't failed. Reversal, counter to the disarmer, and I was like, it's over, it's over. And
It's
then
over.
Natty came and helped, and then she kicked her in the head. I was like, oh, can we get Becky versus Natty?
I'm with it. But it gotta be the low key legend Natty. I don't want this pink. I want this dark character that she's been creating online and with Josh Barnett's promotion. Incredible work she's doing, man. Incredible. Next up, there was a segment with Bailey, and it was very mental health conscious. So I don't want to be too comical about this, even though this is a storyline. But she was seriously talking about some. It seemed like something was off. She was playing off her interview that she had with Chris Van Vliet, talking about the emotional status of where she at with professional wrestling. It was a great promo or vignette, so to say. And at the end, there was a little sadistic laugh at the end, possibly hinting at a character change for Bailey. But how'd you feel about this promo? I thought it was incredible.
I thought it was beautiful. I'm hoping it is a character change because she needs something fresh.
Yeah. Yeah, she
Like she
definitely does.
she went face after the whole um her winning the title when she left the Kabuki Warriors and the whole what was a whole faction damage control. And then she kind of just got stale real fast, and she's kind of been just in limbo since then. So she needs something fresh, and give her something to do. Cause she's great talent. It's just the fact that I don't know why she doesn't last long with getting on with the fans.
Definitely. Shout out Miss Mia 10 over on TikTok. Saying Bailey, she is no longer the role model. And she also saying, go natty. Stephen Ross saying, yes, sir. Detroit is in the house always and forever. Detroit is in the house. Appreciate y'all tuning in on TikTok. But yeah, that was an incredible match with our segment, vignette, whatever. That leads us to the main
Vignette.
event. Punk and Knight defeat Reed and Breaker via DQ. You knew Seth Rollins was going to come down. All hell was going to break loose, and it did. Basically a bunch of fighting, but it ends up setting up a fatal four-way in Paris. LA Knight, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and was it Jey Uso also?
It was whoa.
Who was
The
the
three broke
four?
off.
I think it was Jay. I'm pretty sure it was
So
Jay.
because Seth Rollins interfered in the match, he said it's going to be Seth Rollins versus Jey Uso,
Mm-hmm.
CM Punk,
Mm-hmm.
and LA Knight.
No, he will not win. But this should be a damn entertaining match. I already know Seth's gonna retain and Paris clash at the whatever's. They never end in big title changes. It don't feel like it. And I don't see that happening here. But how did you like the ending of Monday Night Raw?
I always love the fact that it's like people forget in factions like this. Okay, you fighting Braun Bronze. You really think Seth Rollins isn't there?
Right.
And then when he comes out and just destroys the match and all hell breaks loose, it's like should have expected this. And Jey Uso, once again, you getting in other people's business again.
And nothing to do with you, sir.
Now,
That's how you
granted,
lost your belt in the first place.
I understand you are feuding with them, but these didn't need you. And then LA Knight, yeah, he attacked you. Stay out of their business, fam. Just let them be. Let them fight themselves and beat the shit out of each other. And then you come out and after the carnage is over, and guess what? Pick up the belt. One, two, three, it's yours. But you gotta just learn to stay out of people's shit, bro.
Definitely, definitely. Shout out Wiccan. He got a question. The Vision Thoughts on that name for Seth's group? How you feel about it, Chuck?
At least they give him a name. 'Cause the first one was just it was nothing. And with him being the visionary, I guess they are the vision. He said this is what he sees in the future of the company, the future of futures. What is it? Future said something about Brian Breaker. Future WrestleMania main eventer. That was it. Future main eventer, and then the future. I don't know. Shoe thief. I don't know what the hell. What Tsunami is there for? He's just there to just belly flop on people and hurt them. But
Right.
either way it goes, it's his vision. So I guess it's all right.
Yeah. Shout out Vision on Marvel's Avengers. If you know, you know. But scale of 1 to 10, what are you giving Monday Night Raw last night?
7.
7. A C show from you. I'm gonna go 6.2. This was a D show. I don't know. I just have not been entertained. Nothing really blew me away. It just did what it was supposed to do. No real shock moment during this, but it was all right. D show. They need to get it together.
I thought it was a good C show due to the fact that the matches was good and not to me no story really went further, but at least they had good wrestling. So I gave them a 7.
Ron T's in the comments saying it's a better name than pending. Yes, it is, definitely. And he also saying 7.5 from him from Raw. Shout out Snug Wrestling. Jacob 52 is saying 5 in my opinion over on TikTok. But yeah, it was all right show. Before we get out of here though, I just want to touch on one quick topic. Trending for the last few days has been we want Cross.
Killer Cross.
So my question to you is, do we want Cross or do some people want Cross? Because I'm not sold. Maybe it's just me. People are, oh, what don't you see about carrying Cross? What the fuck? What have I seen? Not too much of nothing. You know what I mean? The only time I've ever really been invested in carrying Cross was when he was bald-headed in NXT looking like a serial killer. The long hair threw me off. WWE is not writing for him properly right now. AOP was just a mess. So sorry, forgive me if I don't see what everyone else sees and say we want Cross. Why do I want him? Can you explain that to me?
No. Okay.
I like the passion, though. I like the passion.
And the worst part is, I get it because him off scripted when he just does his little YouTube cuts. Oh man, it's some of the greatest promo I've ever seen.
That's got to be what I'm missing, though.
But the problem is when he's on TV, it's like that whole Superman Clark Kent. Like he has the potential to be a Superman. But WWE is like, oh, we only see a Clark Kent, and they're treating him as just that newsboy that can't do shit. So they're giving him the most bullshit, and it's like, how do I get this over? You're not giving me no TV time. You gave me AOP in this big faction, but we get a 2-minute segment every 3 months, and then when we finally do collect a big win, you take my whole group from me and fire them all. And then you give me a bull crap story with Sammy that I just can never seem to get over on. No matter how much I go out there and be like, I can really technically wrestle. They like, yeah, just go out there and just keep doing segments where your wife hands you a crowbar.
I don't get it.
To me, I've seen what he has the potential to be, and I believe a lot of people are looking at the potential. And like I said, if you look at his YouTube promos, the promos is great, but it's like, what do we see on TV? Nothing.
Right. If you're telling me for me to get behind this Killer Cross thing, I got to watch his documentary, go on his YouTube, look at his Twitter, count me the fuck out. All right. I only got so many hours in a day. If you ain't doing the shit on the show where everybody in the world can see it, I really don't give a shit about. So I'm happy for the momentum, but please stop, people. This Killer Cross, stop comparing it to what Dominic Mysterio is doing, what Kofi Kingston did, what Daniel Bryan did. This is not that type of wave. This is just something honestly, going on.
For you, it would be the equivalent of how they was trying to hold Ricochet back.
I don't even think it's that high because Ricochet's doing incredible.
I'm not saying it's that high. What I'm saying is we seen them hold him down,
Right, right,
and only for him to go somewhere else and show that no, y'all was just holding me down. I can really
right,
do this shit. That's what I was saying. If you have watched one of his YouTube promos, if you've seen what he does on TV, you'd be like, he can't cut a fucking promo.
right.
No, no, no. The man can cut a promo. It's just they're whatever they're giving him bullshit. It's like,
Yeah.
no, just talk about this and say these two lines. He's like, say I'm gonna hurt you. Cut, print, beautiful, thank you. And he's like, no, no, I can really talk. They're like, nah, that's it. Just say I'm gonna hurt you, and that's your whole airtime.
Yeah. The IWC.
I'm just trying to
Yeah.
give you an example of somebody who's held down that we know that was held down, only to go somewhere else and show that no, I can really do what y'all was trying to originally pay me for.
Let me tell you guys what's happening here. Maybe the IWC is still in a childhood state. He's not going anywhere. WWE is trying to create this, manufacture this wave behind the scenes. Like, oh, we don't want him. They do want him. He's probably already resigned and we don't know it. He's not going to AEW. He's not going to leave. This is just, it don't seem natural to me. I hope I'm wrong because I see y'all in the IWC. Y'all so happy for carrying, but I just want to be like y'all. To be quite honest, I just don't get it. All I gotta say.
I mean, it's to me, it's really honestly similar to our truth.
Oh, I don't even get me started on that shit.
'Cause
Whatever happened to
our-
Ron Killings?
Ron Truth actually has potential, but of
And you
course,
just mixed them up. Ron Truth.
Ron Truth, bro.
Oh,
Ron
God,
our
it's
Truth killings.
stupid.
Either way it
Stupid.
goes, Ron showed he can do more, and what they do gave him right back to that comedy role, put him right back to where he was at.
What was the point?
Ron Killings came and went.
What was the point of him in the heel
Came and
turn?
went.
What was the point
Came
of
and-
John Cena in the heel turn? This, to me, nobody's talking about it. This is like two big blunders that they just really swept under the rug on
there's
bad
multiple.
booking,
There's
bad
multiple
changes,
blunders.
and they are just sweeping it under the rug like nobody. We just hit the reset button. Nobody will pay attention. No, we do pay attention. And look, it's bad. It's bad.
It's been a whole bunch of blunders.
Yeah. But tonight, NXT. Make sure you guys stay tuned on all our socials. We'll be live streaming for sure over on Twitch and on our Discord. For those who have been asking about where we live stream, the Discord is like semi-private, but DM us. We'll talk. And it's not too hard to get the link, but that is where you can see a lot of the stuff we do behind the scenes and, free shows, free pay-per-views, but you didn't hear from me. But yeah, anyway, if you don't want to pay for subscriptions, hit us up. Our Discord is open. But till tonight, NXT is your boy ABE from DET.
But you got to know the password. And my name is Chuck Jordan. Get the merch.
Get the merch. You guys been tuning into that WWE Monday Night Raw morning after post show by the Holy Shhh